Hiya, and welcome to channel Stupid Freaking Buttons. How are ya? Today, I'm going to be showing you how to turn real plastic, yeah, this thing here, into a cuboid device. This just looks weird, but apparently you can not peel those off with your hands, and it turns into this magically. Woo! It's a companion cube! Yay, companion cube. It's on my shirt. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how I made this. And it only took about 8 hours. It's actually really small for a 3D print. Trust me, they can get much worse. And it all takes place on that 3D printer. Swoosh.
First of all, I would like to say that this is not my 3D model. I got this model from Rambles of Orange on Thingiverse. The link to that will be in the description below. Go check it out. It's a really nice model. You should really download it and maybe consider tipping him. You know, just saying. After downloading the model, I put it in Cura, a free 3D model slicing program for 3D printers. After getting all the settings that I wanted for my print, I loaded the G-code onto a microSD card, and then I loaded that microSD card onto my 3D printer. All I had left to do was turn it on, let it warm up, and print away. Now, my first attempt at printing the companion cube did not really go over all that well. My printer, the bed stopped heating up like right before I wanted to print this. Like I printed one print and it was fine, and then this time it just wouldn't heat up. So what I did was I got a hair dryer and I basically sprayed that sucker with a bunch of hot air for minutes on end until it got to around 50 degrees Celsius. The thermometer still worked, just not actually printing. And it was weird. Unfortunately, I guess some cooling happened, and like the bottom, which you can see right about now, just kind of like peeled up, and the print just really started failing. And it was pretty bad. There's also a manufacturer error in my print, or in my printer, my bed. It's for some reason bent in the middle a little tiny bit. You can barely see it with the eye. I don't even know if you can see it here. Using this lens and, you know, it being sped up, but yeah, anyway, as you can see, my print totally failed right here. And yeah, I wish I had footage of it falling off completely, but I lost that. Alright, and here is my successful print. I did a little bit of tweaking with the bed leveling earlier, and that's probably why you could see my hands like flash in and out. It's because I was actually fiddling around with the level ever so slightly while it was moving. Not the best thing to do while you're literally printing and leveling at the same time is never really good, but I was kind of desperate to get a good quality print. And here, I had to keep switching camera angles because my GoPro only records every hour and 20 minutes or so at 1080p 60 frames a second. I tried shooting at 30 frames a second and I got a couple extra minutes of footage, so I didn't think it was worth it. And 720p, who has time for 720p? So every single time you see the camera switch, transition, duh. Then that's literally 1 hour and 20 minutes of footage before I had to go take the GoPro off, take out the video card, put in the footage, take it out again. So between each, and I messed up some footage there. It jumped, okay, but between each cut, okay, yeah, see there, that's much better. Between each cut, there's about a 15-minute gap because it takes time to take the file off the SD card and then onto the computer and then have it be ready again to start filming. So instead of just trying to put it in one place, I put it in all sorts of places, the camera I mean, to make it look cooler, but that was a pretty big fail on my part. So I'm just gonna let this go. Oh yeah, this print was printed at 40 millimeters a second, which is what, 2 inches? 1 inch? 40 millimeters is 4 centimeters, which is 2 inches a second, using monoprice gray filament size 1.75 millimeter. And yeah, this whole print took about a little over 8 hours. Cura will tell you it was a little more. Usually it is more in Cura. For some reason this print just said, you don't need as many hours, minutes, days, weeks, months, years that you needed. So I'm just going to let it continue doing its thing, and I'll get back to you when it's done.
Hey everyone, thank you for sticking around and watching my companion cube printing video all the way to the end. It really means a lot to me. And if you want to see more of this, then just click that subscribe button, I think right here, and you will be able to see all upcoming prints that I'm going to do. My next video that I'm going to do is going to be a Ruby one. So if you want to see that, then go check that out in about a week. Also, I have this video ready, and I don't know when I should put it out, but it originally was going to be when Pokemon Go, Generation 2 came out. If anyone can tell who this is, bonus points to you. And yeah, this didn't really think much for after this, so I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you again. I really appreciate you watching, and until the next video comes out, I will see you later.